All right. So, anyways, Monday Night Raw. I didn't see it when it was live because I was I was actually seeing Lights Out when Raw was on. I'd rather see Lights Out, and that was actually a pretty good movie. I'll probably review that. I'll probably review that later on in the week. So, anyways, yeah, Monday Night Raw. They had the new logo and everything.
I like
But
it was an old school traditional to back to 2003
I will
Raj.
say this: the theme song is
Was
kind of is definitely it's okay. It's not perfect, and it's not it's not great or excellent or something I want to listen to or put it on my iTunes or something.
but it's
It's
not.
passable. It's better than it's better than their
Tonight is the
previous one.
night.
Yeah,
Right,
tonight is the night.
yeah.
Right, everybody get down. No, no. At least this was better. At least, oh god,
Well, no, well, of course we already know. Well,
that's a hard song to get out of your head. I'm so glad I could listen to that now.
well, what's your favorite Raw intro song?
Ever?
Yes.
It's gotta be it's gotta be 2002.
Across the nation, yes, but on a list I saw earlier today, what's number one on their list is Rollin' Together back from Raw back in '97,
Rolling it together. Yeah, I think. I guess.
along with Thorn in Your Eye.
Yeah, that's actually really good. That's probably my second favorite. But anyways,
We
I
kick
did
it
like
off.
I did like that it had a new logo.
Logo.
Blah, blah. Logo.
Get those tongue
Yeah.
twisters out of there.
Logo for Raw. But the state but of course you keep the stage the way it is. Of course they got to keep the stage the way it is.
What are you talking about? The stage was new.
New? It had the same bottom, same top, but all they did was just add like a big like I don't know like
No,
half
was-
circle like around it.
No, it was new. It
No, it was not.
Yes,
It looked exactly the same except it had like a half circle like right in front
I
of
don't know
it.
what you're talking about.
It
But
looked almost exactly the same.
I know what you got to show me comparison.
It looked
photo.
the same. I swear it did.
You got to show me comparison photo because they look the same.
The stage looked the same.
It looked like some 2003, 2014 stage.
2003? Get out of here with that!
At the 2013, 2014 stage. That's what I mean.
No, it looked the same except it had like a half circle like in front of it.
I don't know what you're saying, but
It looked the same, like the same bottom, where everybody comes out.
Okay, yeah,
And the same like Titantron.
that's fine.
But then you all it is just a half circle. It's like, oh, it's different. We have a half circle in the front. Ooh.
No, there was other stuff.
No, there was not. It was the same.
I don't know what you're saying, but it is.
I don't know what you were watching, but I was watching Raw and I saw exactly the same as how it's been. But I did like that they brought back the red ropes for Raw and then the blue ropes for SmackDown, making it like old school, making it like old times.
I found it.
Okay. When you realize you pin Roman Reigns, no enhancement. Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a meme now, or at least get over.
But anyways, yeah. So they kick off, and
What with all the superstars on stage?
it's the same format as how it usually is. 20-minute authority
This
figure
was the
segment.
kickoff for Raw. Raw, Stephanie and Mick Foley had to do their small thing.
Okay, but not only that made it the same. There was also more wrestling on the show than promos. Like always. Same format.
I don't know what you're seeing. Well,
You call this a new era? It's just a different logo, different ropes, but the same format.
They
and
were
the same entrance
well. We
stage
can't
and the
forget.
same
No, it's
everything.
not the other stage. I need to see a comparison with both. But anywho, like okay. Yes, they had all the superstars on stage. They blamed Roman Reigns for
Oh yeah,
not
they were.
grasping the
Oh yeah,
title.
oh yeah, they were really like Stephanie was crapping on Roman Reigns a lot.
Uh,
Well, I mean, obviously,
y-
cause and obviously she'd be playing. Obviously, well, she was to give her credit. She was playing the heel role this time, as she should be doing. She's like, she's favoring Rollins. She's blaming Roman Reigns for not. And to be fair, rightfully so, because he did get pinned at the pay-per-view.
yeah.
But anyways,
Wait, don't forget
get
the two fatal four matches that were set up with.
well, yeah. I know. I was gonna get to that.
Okay.
So they announced, but then they announced that now that Raw doesn't have a world champion, they're gonna create their own. They're making it the WWE
Universal Championship.
Oh my! Like when I heard that, I almost literally threw up in my mouth.
Literally.
I was almost sick to my stomach. I was like, this is a title I would have like made up when I was like 13 or 10 years old.
Mike, you should have saw the Lex Man's review of Raw. He actually made a Kevin Dunn impression of a Kevin Dunn and Mr. McMahon impression of what it'd be like to actually have hey, what are we gonna call the new world title, the Universal Championship? Well, I'll show you afterwards. But this is what the title more or less is going to look like.
Oh my god!
What? It's a classic eagle wing title back from the 80s.
Okay, it's okay, but to call it the Universal Championship, like that's a name I would have set. I would have like called it if I'm like playing SVR 2006 or somewhere an old game that created championship when I was like 13 or 10.
Yeah, because
now you do this here, like.
Well, because the universe is bigger than the world championship. So.
Oh my god! Just name it like this. You might as well just name it like the intergalactic championship, or name it like the space championship,
Not the space, no, the Star Spangled Banner. No.
Name it like the Earth championship.
How's that even make any sense?
Make it like the WWE Galaxy Championship.
Universal would have
the Galaxy Championship. Just name it that. You might as well just name it that.
The WWE Universe Champion.
Like, oh god, I would have been fine with just WWE Undisputed Champion.
Why use that again? Let's do this. We're making something new here.
Oh, but Universal?
Come on,
that doesn't sound right. That sounds really nerdy and really geeky.
The only thing we're both.
That sounds like a geek championship.
Well, what'd be really funny is if SummerSlam actually took place in.
That sounds like someone who's like, who lives with his mom and 30 years old in the basement would have made up.
That's what it would have been funny, but it would have been kind of ironic if SummerSlam actually took place in Florida, near Universal Studios.
Oh god, no. Oh my god. I mean, okay, it's not a perfect name, but
this row that I'm sure the title's gonna look great though. So,
but anyways, so they set up two fatal 4-way matches, and the winner of those two would face each other in the main event, and the winner would face Seth Rollins, and the winner of that at SummerSlam, and the winner of that will be the Universal Champion. But it's like, I don't understand why Seth Rollins all of a sudden is like a part of it.
Is automatically
in there at SummerSlam. That's what I don't understand.
Because it's Stephanie's first pick, I guess that.
I mean, all right, but so
at least you didn't choose Reigns, so yeah, be happy for that.
So then the first Fatal 4-Way match happens
with Balor, Rusev.
It was Balor, Rusev, Cesaro, and Kevin Owens.
Yeah, of course. In the back of my head, I was like, it's either going to be Cesaro or Finn Balor. But then again, on Finn Balor's birthday, I'm not really sure they would have Finn Balor lose right then and there. So yeah, Finn Balor comes out with the win, even though I missed some of the match because I had to run an errand. But from what I saw, it was good.
It was okay, Fatal 4-Way. It was just... You know, you really, this is where like I kind of am like I remember being a fan of Balor when he did the whole demon thing.
Hmm.
Now I'm really like, now I see where they're going with him, and now like I kind of see like what they're doing, and now they're making him just a bland baby face.
Well, the seeds are just starting to be planted right now, so we don't fully know where this is gonna go.
We've already saw it with him on Raw. Like there was like no character. There was no demon character. There was nothing.
That's because he does it during pay-per-views, not on a regular basis. It's the Finn Balor, not the demon Finn
Yeah,
Balor.
but then if it's not, but then if he's the demon, like when on the specials occasions, then who's the Finn Balor there? Exactly. No answer.
It follows up, I guess.
No. There's no excuse.
But how you explain NXT then? Him on NXT.
He got kind of boring in that when he was NXT champion. That's why I kind of stopped watching.
Ugh.
And this is where like people get so excited about it, about about rushing him, and this is kind of hypocritical too. I didn't even realize it until I kind of really thought about it. This is kind of hypocritical on fans' part because people are complaining that Roman Reigns is not that they hate on Roman Reigns because he's not ready and that the WWE is pushing him and a force pushing him. Well, Finn Balor just got on the main roster, and now he's in the main Raw's main event
because he's already a legitimate star and
star.
He's going up against the best of the best.
He's got no mic skills.
He has some mic skills. He's faced Nakamura. He's faced Samoa Joe. He's faced Cesaro.
You're talking about in-ring action. I'm talking mics. You're saying he has mic skills. He's facing Nakamura. How is that mic skills? That's a wrestling match.
But this is wrestling.
But you have to have mic skills too.
I'm sure they'll give Finn Balor some mic skills next week, so we'll be fine.
With his Irish accent, he can't like you can't really understand what he's saying sometimes.
But I'm sure they'll find a way.
And it's kind of hypocritical, too.
Yeah.
Of how people are excited that Finn Balor's in the main event of SummerSlam, but when Roman Reigns was getting really pushed, then people are upset.
That's because people didn't really like him, and his character's not fully there.
Finn Balor's character is not there, too! Newsflash, it's not there.
He'll get there.
His character's not that interesting right now.
He'll get there. The seeds are just being planted right now, and it's only been the first week, so we can't put all the speculation.
That just shows you that the only thing they care about now is the wrestling aspect. They don't care about anything else. No character, no story, whatever. What have you?
Well, at least wrestling can matter again.
Yeah, but wrestling is important, but that's not the only thing that matters.
Wrestling is at the core, but the promos and this other special
stuff.
The
promos, the story, the characters, all those blend into wrestling.
Yes, but hey, also, what do you think about the commentary? Because I'm sure that's better on your side.
It's okay. At least you got Corey Graves on here, and he's somewhat good. He's somewhat good on there. I could live with Corey Graves being on there. But anyways, Nia Jax makes her debut.
And brutalizes the heck out of.
Yeah,
what's her name?
It doesn't matter. She was a jobber. Britt Baker. Well, I mean, it's kind of. I guess it's fine. I mean, you kind of have to have those matches too if you're really trying to build up a star, just to have a jobber match.
Yeah, let me show you what I can do against these.
And I kind of miss those too. It kind of really throws back to how it used to be, where you build up such a big monster and then they would just squash squash jobbers every week
Yeah.
just to build them up. I kind of like that, so I'm glad they're doing that with Nia Jax.
So okay, at least that's one plus for now.
Then you get the second Fatal 4-Way match. It's Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, and Sheamus.
I was thinking more or less Reigns.
Oh, I knew Reigns was
But
I knew Reigns was winning this.
I kind of thought maybe Sami Zayn could win this, but more or less it's gonna be Reigns. And Reigns
I thought it was okay. If anything, if I thought Reigns wasn't gonna win, I thought at least Jericho might have won it.
Really, Jericho would win that? No way.
I thought that was like my second choice.
No,
if Roman Reigns wasn't.
Sami Zayn is a better competitor over. Okay, no, not better. Jericho.
Excuse me. Sami Zayn is a better competitor than Chris Jericho?
Right.
I don't think so.
Right now he is, yes, but back in the day, no.
Nuh-uh. I would have taken Chris Jericho over Sami Zayn any day of the week.
I'll take a Sami Zayn match.
Character-wise, because Sami Zayn's got no character at all, and wrestling-wise.
I'll take a Sami Zayn match today versus a Chris Jericho match today.
But anyways, Roman Reigns comes out with the win. Roman Reigns comes out with the win, and I kind of knew it. So, I had not much to discuss there.
Then
I pretty much knew it.
Then we get Neville making his return.
Oh, I didn't see that match. I watched it on Hulu. It wasn't on there.
Neville went out, did his thing, and beat Curtis Axel.
Yeah, it was kind of a welcome back match, I guess. What was next? Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Oh, yeah. Then you get the celebration of the 300-plus day reign, the longest tag team.
337,
yeah,
exact.
337-day reign, tag team title reign of the New Day. And then they're celebrating. They're doing their thing. They did a little video package, which was pretty nice.
And then they suddenly brought out a fan called Sonny Boy.
Yeah,
that was kind of a bit cringeworthy, just a bit.
Well, okay, it would have been funny if it didn't drag out too long.
Nope. Yep.
Like they were just like when you put your name when your bill comes to you and when a bill comes to you and get mailed to you, it says what? Sonny Boy. Like you could have just stopped at just like. If his name is Sonny Boy or
Rule of 3.
Yeah. You could have just stopped there, but they kept dragging it along a little bit. I was like, okay, just get to the point. But anyways, you got they were celebrating with them, and then Gallows and Anderson come in and attack the New Day.
And we start planting some seeds for their match at SummerSlam, in which they're going to take the tag team titles away from them.
I think that's what it looks like. Oh, God. But what has Gallows and Anderson done? No, just except being with AJ.
We're here to make an impact.
Oh, God. I'd rather have the New Day hold it on for a little bit longer, to be honest.
Then we get to match of the night.
Yeah, I'd say match of the night. You got Sasha Banks. Well, it wasn't match of the night. It was good. It wasn't like awesome. But the finish was awesome too. Stop looking at me like that. So anyways, in the match you got Sasha Banks versus Charlotte for the
cuts
women's
a promo
championship.
before the match.
Oh, I didn't see that promo.
Go. Just kind of mainly whining, just mainly kind of complaining like, you think this girl who at 10 years old dreamed about being a WWE superstar is going to get this title from me? I don't think so.
Oh, I mean, whatever. I'm glad I didn't see it then.
Uh,
Anyways, match was okay. It was getting good, and then until the finish too. It was at the closing seconds of when you see Charlotte stare at Sasha and be like, "You're never gonna beat me," and then right at that moment you see Charlotte.
Whoa! You're skipping way to the finish here. What about that? that dive to the outside where Sasha Banks.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh
How did you-
God,
how
that
did
was nasty.
How? Yes, I know. It's like, oh no, please tell me she didn't break her neck or no one got injured. Because
I was really
you're getting nervous right there.
like I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, I hope I hope she did not just end her career right there.
Because oh boy, no,
Ugh.
that would just be a shame, a real shame.
I hope too that like management didn't get mad about that at her for screwing up.
Well, I'm curious how that even happened because she cleanly went through the middle road.
That looked like what Lita did. I remember Lita did that with a match with Trish in like the main event of Raw. She like
wait, she broke her neck on that match.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't break her neck.
Thank you.
That's not how she broke her neck. She didn't break her neck in a wrestling match. She broke her neck like filming a TV episode. Ironically enough, but anyways, no Lita. No, I remember it was when Trish and Lita main evented Raw for the women's title when Lita won the belt, and she did the same thing that she pretty much did the same thing that Sasha did, suicide dive, and she landed wrong on her head.
At least we just be happy we didn't hear a crack or a snap.
Yeah, that was just a nasty landing. I'm surprised she was still moving after that. Like,
But thankfully she's still okay and intact. But I'm actually kind of impressed how Charlotte was actually able to just land on her feet and not actually injure herself when she did moonsault the outside.
Oh yeah, I've seen her done it before though. But at least I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm glad I got to see it again.
But don't forget, she smashed Sasha's face and right into the barricade with her foot. It was like, ooh.
Yeah, but otherwise the match was getting good, and then then the
tribute.
Like
tribute.
Oh yeah, I love the Eddie Guerrero tribute that got Dana Brooke got not escorted, got banned from ringside.
Yes.
The lie, cheating, stealing, throwing the championship at Dana.
Laying right down like, oh, wait, did you hit him with that? No, I know. Get out of here.
But that kind of screws up the continuity too, because wouldn't have Charlotte gotten disqualified if the ref thought that Dana hit her with the championship belt?
Yeah, but it wasn't Charlotte who hit her with the title.
It doesn't matter if outside person attacks somebody. If it attacks somebody, then that's a disqualification.
That is true.
That was kind of a nitpick. That was kind of
a small
yeah, that was just kind of a small nitpick. Like, wouldn't the referee disqualify Charlotte?
I guess it didn't apply to Dana Brooke this one time. I guess. But hey, at least we got that good finish of bank statement, making Charlotte tap out. Sasha finally gets her moment.
Yeah, it was a great moment. Sasha winning it. And I wanted it to happen at SummerSlam, and I really hate when a big title change would happen on a Monday Night Raw and stuff, but I'll give it a pass this time because it was the first Raw of the brand splitting, and it was a special kind of occasion, and they wanted to make it a special occasion, so they did this. So I'll give it a pass, and I'll say it was good. So maybe you have a rematch with Charlotte and Sasha at SummerSlam, and Sasha retains the belt again.
Yeah, that's one.
And boom, you got Sasha having a big four pay-per-view win.
One can only wonder what stipulation match that will be.
It could be just a regular one.
That is true, but I'm hoping that it's probably going to be maybe a last woman standing match. No. Okay, maybe
WWE will not do a
falls count anywhere. To say the least.
If WWE really wants, realistically, I'm thinking like that. I don't think WWE would make a no disqualification women's match. I mean, they've done it in the past. Don't get me wrong with Trish, but today I don't think so.
They can do something. I wasn't gonna say Iron Woman, even though I just did right now. But they did that at NXT with Bayley and Sasha. But let's see how things turn out in a month from now.
But yeah, it was a cool moment. Sasha winning it, finally getting her women's championship. So I'm glad it happened.
3 months too late, but happy it happened.
And then Uh, what was it? Braun Strowman had a squash match. I didn't see it, but
He looked like a monster. Can't wait to see what goes from there.
then we got the main event.
Enzo Amore match.
Don't care.
What? Like
It was just Enzo Amore and Big Cass defeating Shining Stars. That was it. I didn't even see it anyways.
Do you know how they won? Do you want to know how they won?
I guess.
Because of Pokemon Go.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm glad I skipped that.
No, I Truth of Goldust where plays Pokemon Go. They interfered in the match. Shining Stars were distracted. Then, boom! Big boots by Big Cass. Empire State Building elbow. 1, 2, 3.
Oh god, that's stupid. All right, skip. Let's move on to the main event.
Hey, that was comedy for you.
And you get to Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor, and I was already like, before the match, I was already like kind of not interested of the match, because before the match they shoot backstage of Roman Reigns about to go to the ring. Then Finn Balor sees him. Then they have this exchange. This is exactly what they said. They said, I think Roman Reigns Roman. This was like so confusing and so like not needed. Because what happened was Roman Reigns wished Finn Balor good luck in the match, and then Finn Balor was like, "Luck? I'm Irish. I don't need luck." And then Roman Reigns was like, "Well, I'm Samoan." Enough said. Literally, I'm not even joking. That is exactly what happened. That's exactly what they said. Roman Reigns was like, "Well, I'm Samoan." Enough said. Like, what does that mean? What in God's name does that mean? Oh God! I knew from that moment I was screwed. At that moment, I already was losing hope in this whole thing.
That was good. At least this had a serious tone and not a silly tone. So.
But that was poor dialogue at its best. At its best, it was poor dialogue. Like, you really want to build these guys up and give them mic skills? That is poor writing on their part.
Well,
God, who are these writers? If I'm head of creative, I'm firing each and every one of them.
Whoa, wait. What if it was more like this? Okay, Roman Reigns says, "Okay, Finn Balor, good luck tonight." No thanks, Roman Reigns. I don't need luck, but thanks anyway.
No.
At least that's better than whatever.
Nuh-uh. All right, let's.
What do you think would have been better?
I'm not gonna get to it right now. Let's just. On with the match. So Roman Reigns is pretty much dominating Finn Balor most of the match,
throwing him around, brutalizing him, almost like Samoa Joe.
And then I thought they're probably gonna go with Reigns here, but then they had Finn Balor win.
Yep, and everyone went.
And again,
went ecstatic. By the way, Roman Reigns, how did you think about Finn Balor coming out with the win? Well, wish him the best of luck, and hopefully he beats Seth Rollins. And I was really like,
oh, come on! I was really this really ruined the night for me.
Setting
to be
up
honest.
A Roman Reigns heel turn.
That was not That was not setting up a Roman Reigns heel turn. If it was setting up a Roman Reigns heel turn, he would have. When Todd Phillips was asking him the question, he would have just like pushed the mic away from his hand and then walked away.
No, I'm sure I'll attack him before SummerSlam. I mean the next time Ian Carson Bell.
That is not setting up a heel turn. If it was setting up a heel turn, he would have like swatted the mic away from the guy and then left.
Past him.
Yeah, or walk past him.
What it is. So now on just
so you mean to tell me that you're force pushing Finn Balor now and like he hasn't that was like his first time on the roster, and already you're giving him a main event match. Like, if that isn't a force push, I don't know what is.
Lesnar.
Okay, Lesnar, when he debuted on the roster, he wasn't immediately in the world title match. He was like, it was like he was in it like, what was it, like 4 months after he was on the main roster. That is, hell, it's even more of a force push than Sheamus. Sheamus was like on the roster for like three months before he became WWE champion. Before he was in the WWE title picture. This is literally Finn Balor first night on the roster, and he's the number one, and he's fighting for a world title. That is a force push. Hell, it's even more of a force push than Roman Reigns, because at least Roman Reigns, when he was on the roster, he was with the Shield, and then when he was he didn't even get that world title shot until like during his singles push until like 2015 until
Survivor Series 2015.
No, January 2015 when he won the Royal Rumble and he was going to challenge Brock for the title.
No, we're talking about when he got the title. Oh, unless you're.
Well, I'm talking about like when you first get the opportunity for the world title.
All right.
So, yeah, that's what
happened. That's all,
folks. This was.
It's not. It was not. It was not an atrocious Raw. It was a good Raw.
It was. Yeah, it was for what it was. It was good, but I'll say this: it wasn't a great show. It wasn't a bad show. It was just.
It was just a show.
It was just a show. That's all it was. That's all it was. It was just the same. It was just the same format, just different people in the main event.
Let's see how the cruiserweight division works out.